Hey everybody, it's Amazon Queen. I am coming to you for my 5-month update post-op. As of yesterday, I'm officially 5 months out from my surgery, my vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which was on May 23rd of this year, 2011. This past week, I haven't lost any weight. My weight's still at 244 pounds even. Down, kitty. Sorry. But I have lost some inches after going back and looking about when I took my last measurements, which was probably about 3.5, almost 4 weeks ago. I am down 10.1 inches total overall. So from about a month ago, I'm down 10 inches. So I may not be losing as much weight per se per the scale, but I am losing inches quite drastically. So I'd actually rather kind of lose the inches more than anything else. So I'm fine with that. Let's see here. This last weekend, I made a Splenda. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, I made a Splenda-based pumpkin cheesecake. And with the crust, I made it out of walnuts, pecans, a little bit of butter, cinnamon, and a little bit of sunflower butter just to kind of help keep it together. And it came out really, really good. And it was relatively low in carbs because it's made with Splenda, it's not made with sugar. My husband and my kids love it, so it'll probably be around for a while. Well, I think we've got about 2/3 of it left right now, so I doubt it'll make it to the end of the week with it. But that's fine. I'll probably make it again for this Thanksgiving. But it's off the Splenda website. And it had a maple topping that you could make for the top of it. However, Charlotte from Bariatric Bad Girls, who actually gave me the link for the recipe, said not to make the topping for it because it was just overkill. And I'm glad I kind of listened because this is pretty rich all on its own. I thought I'd do a body shot real quick since I'm kind of all dolled up a little bit because I haven't done one in a while. Let's see here. There we go. Just tripping over my children's toys. So, this is what I look like from the front. From the side, which I don't think looks, too drastically bad. I still have no butt, and the girls are shrinking, so it's still looking a whole lot better than I was, so I'm not going to complain too badly. For those of you that are still pre-op, you are going to melt from the face down. You will start to notice it in the face first. Sometimes it helps if you put a side-by-side picture, so maybe take a picture of you at your heaviest, a picture of you the morning you go in for your surgery, and then as you go out, like every month on your surgiversary, take a picture of your face and put it up side by side, and you'll really, really, really see a difference. I know there's been a few of us, I think Peta Girl, Amy, old look, new book, or old book, new look. Well, Amy did one, Kara did one, I think Eric did one, but for the rest of you, Skinny Minnie, let's see here, who else is already post-surgery, Mr. Derwin, Mrs. Derwin, Amaryllis, all you guys, go ahead and make a side-by-side and put them up either here on YouTube or throw them up on Facebook or something, and you can really, really see a difference, and it really helps. I'm one of those type of people that, I like to see instant results, and granted, yeah, I'm losing weight rapidly. I'm already back into a size 16 right now and a size 14 top. I'm literally the last size that they carry at Lane Bryant, so pretty soon I won't be able to shop at Lane Bryant. Vendetta, lay down. Lay down. Now. Sorry. That's what happens when you own working class dogs. They like to get into everything and chew on everything. But yeah, let's see some side-by-sides from your, you don't even have to put your heaviest one if you don't want to. I did, and it was a really drastic, you could really see the drastic change. So the kind of a new kind of hairdo thingy that I'm trying out here, and yeah. I'm so not used to being girly. Something that kind of was funny that happened while I was in California visiting my bariatric bad girls out there on the West Coast, is that we stopped in at, I believe it's called The Bean. It's a coffee joint, kind of like Starbucks, and it's the purple straws. They have purple straws instead of green straws like at Starbucks. And there was a protest going on across the way from the Mission Inn, which is where we were staying by. And there were some guys from Homeland Security there in full riot gear, essentially, except for they didn't have the shields or their helmets on. And they were in there getting some coffee, and one of them was kind of flirting with me, and I was a little taken back because it's like, whoa, is he flirting with me? And of course, you know, my girlfriends had to rub it in. But it was very, very strange because I haven't had guys look at me like that in a long time. So it was like, wow, what do I do? I have my wedding ring on. It's like, I'm getting attention. So be prepared for that, ladies and gentlemen, because the compliments are going to start coming quickly as you start shrinking, and you might be taken back, because I know I was. But it's a nice feeling. My husband's already threatening to start carrying a baseball bat with him to keep the men folk at bay, which I thought was rather sweet. I still think it's hysterical, though. I'm just so not used to getting attention, so it was nice and a little creepy all at the same time, only because I'm just not used to that. But still, it was a nice feeling after, you know, getting teased by my friends and like, wow, that really did happen. Huh. So the holidays are upon us, and I was actually conversing with a friend of mine, going over Thanksgiving menus. And I'm actually hosting Thanksgiving here at my house this year, and I'm having some friends and their families over. And Thanksgiving menu is turkey, ham. I always get a ham from Costco. They're one of the best ones I've ever had. Mashed potatoes. I will make real mashed potatoes, and then I'm going to make a small side of the South Beach diet type mashed potatoes, and those are made from cauliflower, but they taste practically the same, just not as much carbs in them. Gravy, green bean casserole, apple pie. I'm going to be using Alton Brown's recipe for that apple pie. The pumpkin pie, I will be making that pumpkin cheesecake I was telling you guys about. I will be doing some homemade bread. I probably won't be eating any of the bread, but you know, I'll make it anyway. Mixed green salad. I'm going to make a stuffing and some deviled eggs and a fresh cranberry sauce with pear. I got that recipe from a friend of mine, Randy, who is a part-time chef, and he has some really awesome recipes, and I actually can't wait to try out that cranberry recipe. I was actually just going to buy a can of the cranberry stuff and kind of mix it up and maybe throw in some stuff to make it look like I had made it. And I'm pretty sure if Randy had been sitting here when I told him about that, he probably would have slapped me upside the back of my head. So, I've got my menu planned, and I'm going to try to be as friendly pouch-wise as I possibly can. I'll probably be going on to theworldaccordingtoeggface.com. I know she's got a lot of really, really pouch-friendly recipes. I'm going to be sneaking through her recipes and trying to see if I can find some interesting recipes for a few other side dishes that I want to try out. Let's see here. So yeah, that was a non-scale victory, getting hit on by the Homeland Security guy. That was kind of interesting. Another non-scale victory that I had this morning when I got out of the shower is I can actually wrap a towel around me. Not a, you know, beach size bath towel, but an actual bath towel. And I can close it and I can walk around in it and it stays closed. So, yay for those non-scale victories, which I think are more meaningful to me than the scale victories. Like I said, my scale hasn't moved in like a week, which is fine. I guess it's better than it going up. And I'm still losing inches. I can still feel my clothes getting looser, so I can't complain too badly. Oh, let's see here. Oh yes, I got some bariatric bad girl goodies in the mail today. For those of you that don't know, I am a bariatric bad girl. We're a group on Facebook that is like a big support group. We advocate for weight loss surgery. We give people a place to come to ask questions, and they're not going to get yelled and screamed at or made to be shameful or anything. It's a great group because, you know, I got on there and said, you know, I had eaten some udon noodles for lunch one day, and as you know, udon noodles are not all that great for you. They're full of salt, and it's very high in carbohydrates. And it was really funny. The girls laughed at me and they said, okay, did you learn your lesson? I was like, yes, because I did get sick. I did dump on those, and it really sucked. But I have some bariatric bad girl shaker bottles, and these are the small ones, just so you can see how big they are compared to my hand. These are the small ones instead of my gargantuan sized ones, and they come in pink and black. My husband loves these black ones. I have a couple more that we've been using. I got a bracelet too. These are actually, I gotta put these ones back on, as a matter of fact, from my shower this morning. But I got a little bracelet. This one is from Susan. This is for breast cancer awareness. And also that came in my little goodie bag with my blender bottles with some Click. And if you like coffee, I am a coffee addict. I freely admit it. Click is a protein powder that is flavored with espresso, and it comes in vanilla, latte, mocha, and espresso. And so there's a mocha one in here. I actually keep these little sample ones for when I go on trips now. Chike. This is one of the better protein powders I've had besides the Click. This blends. You don't even have to have it in a shaker bottle for it to blend really well, and you don't get that grainy nastiness taste in your mouth. Their orange one is just like an orange creamsicle. The strawberry is really good. I have the vanilla and banana in my pantry, actually. I also got orange cream bariatric advantage. I'm probably going to give this one to my husband just because these don't, the bariatric advantage, nothing against the company, but for some reason after I had surgery, the taste is what bothers me. Your taste buds will change after surgery, so be prepared for that. I also got a sticker decal, which I already put up for bariatric bad girls, and I can't wait to get that. I wish we could have our hoodies, Susan. Waiting on my hoodies. I could have used that this morning because it was freezing cold here. It was all foggy and misty and cold when I took my son to preschool this morning, so can't wait till I get my hoodies. Let's see here. I got an injection last week in my shoulder, my right shoulder. As most of you that have been following me know, I've been getting injections into my spine and into my hips to help with, from my car wrecks, to help with my pain control. And I just got one in the shoulder, and let me tell you, that son of a bitch hurt. But it actually feels pretty good. We'll find out tomorrow when I do the arms, chest and arms, I think, for the P90X. It's like push-up day, and yeah, we'll find out how well that shot really works. Let's see here. I probably will be doing some canning this fall. A friend of mine made some pumpkin butter, and I know she's a type 2 diabetic, so I begged and pleaded and sniveled, and she's supposed to send me the recipe for her pumpkin butter. I'm going to be making pumpkin butter and apple butter, two of my favorites. That way I can add them to shakes and stuff, and that way I can put them on pancakes and stuff for my kids, because they really like that stuff. But yeah, So far, so good. It's been a rocky 5 months.